Hi, it's Dr. John. Thank you so much for joining us again. Today, I'm really excited to have Deborah Burton, who started a company called Senior's Choice. Last time we spoke, one of the stories that really stuck in my mind was that you would actually go to, Department of Health and Human Services to help somebody, drop off the application, do the
Yes.
paperwork. So,
Yes.
walk me through those services, because I'm sure that somebody that's really busy, somebody that might, because people nowadays, money isn't everything. Meaning
Exactly.
that, if you're working or you've got kids and you've got the means, people hire staff to help them. People hire consultants, attorneys, and whatnot. So it just makes sense that for some things that you don't necessarily want to do, dealing with the government, paperwork and all of that, that you would be able to hire somebody to do. And,
Yes.
and that's sort of a rare service because there's not a lot of people that are willing to do that. So, so you actually help people
I do.
with that process.
Yes, I will come out to wherever they would like to meet. I give them a checklist on my website so that when they schedule the time, they know exactly what documents that they need to have available. I will go out, I will do the 40-page Medicaid application plus the 10 supplemental documents.
Wow.
It's quite a bit. It's one flat fee. I collect all of the documents that are required for the Medicaid application, and I hand deliver them to the Department of Human Services. I don't keep any of the documents on file. But I will get from the Department of Human Services the stamp that they've received it, and then mail that information back. So that way, should a crisis occur, and that individual needs to, say, go to a nursing home in a very short span of time, they have documentation that their Medicaid application is pending. Sometimes what happens is people don't plan ahead to have a crisis. Most people
Right.
don't. And so you as the child may be walking into your parents' house, and now you have to try to figure out their filing system. You're not really sure what documents you're looking for, what they look like. You've never seen any kind of Medicaid statements, Medicare statements, I mean. So you just kind of throw all the paperwork in a bag and then bring it in. I've had people come in with grocery shopping bags and just say, here, figure it out.
Wow.
When you know what you're reading, it makes it very easy. But when you are the individual who you are worried about your loved one's health, and you're worried about, being able to maintain your own family at home, that can be very overwhelming.
So definitely getting organized and really having that structure and somebody else to walk you through it.
Absolutely.
Now,
Absolutely.
I wanted to shift gears a little bit too, because you're a business owner now, and you've gone off and you've started this on your own. How long ago did you decide that I was going to take this skill set and go independent?
It's coming up on a year now. It had been in the making for probably about 2 years. It was one of those things that just kept calling me, and I said, I have to do this because I'm seeing individuals who, they could have stayed home, and they wanted to stay home. But unfortunately...
And that's a real passion, right? To just keep people at home, the quality of life.
Yeah, absolutely. And, sometimes it is accessing resources that you might not necessarily think of. So perhaps our religious communities may have volunteers who might come out and visit. So you don't want to have someone remain home if they are experiencing social isolation and becoming depressed, because then you can have situations where they start failing to thrive. Sometimes, dinner for one really isn't very fun to cook for sometimes. And so you just have a can of soup or a grilled cheese. And that can impact so much of your health overall. Whereas if perhaps you have an individual, maybe from your religious community who wants to come by, stop off for dinner. They can bring dinner, they can bring takeout.
Yeah, definitely. It's something to look forward to as well.
Exactly.